Before defining what a cooperative is, it's useful to understand how most businesses operate. In a typical company, control usually sits with a small group of owners or external shareholders. Decisions are made from the top down, and the main objective is to maximize profits. The people who use the business, whether they're workers, consumers, or local residents, often have little or no influence over how it's run. This structure tends to concentrate power and wealth in the hands of a few, which contributes to wider inequality. Cooperatives are designed to function differently. Here's how. A cooperative or co-op is an organization that is owned and democratically controlled by its members. These members may be workers, customers, residents, or other stakeholders who use the co-op's services or contribute to its operations. Unlike traditional companies, where decision-making power is typically tied to how many shares an individual owns, co-ops operate on the basis of one member, one vote. The most widely recognized international definition comes from the International Cooperative Alliance. A cooperative is an autonomous association of persons, united voluntarily to meet their common economic, social, and cultural needs and aspirations through jointly owned and democratically controlled enterprise. In practical terms, this means that co-ops exist to serve people involved in them, rather than to generate profits for external investors. They often arise in response to local needs, whether that be affordable housing, access to food, stable employment, or ethical banking. Key characteristics of co-ops. Member ownership. Those who use or work in the co-op collectively own it. Democratic governance. Each member has an equal vote in major decisions, regardless of how much money they have contributed. Shared benefit. Surpluses are typically reinvested, distributed among members, or used for community purposes rather than extracted as private profit. Co-ops can take many forms and operate in virtually every sector, including retail, agriculture, finance, housing, energy, and technology. They can be small, local initiatives or large-scale organizations with thousands of members. What unites them is not what they do, but how they're structured and governed. The cooperative model is not a fringe concept. Globally, cooperatives operate in 145 countries, with 3 million plus cooperatives worldwide, 1.2 billion members, around 100 million jobs provided, and an estimated 3 trillion plus in annual turnover. In the United Kingdom alone, the cooperative economy includes 7,586 independent cooperatives with over 14.1 million members, 41.1 billion reported in annual turnover, and 250,000 plus employees. These figures place cooperatives among the most widespread and impactful forms of enterprise in the world. They demonstrate that this model is not theoretical or niche, but a significant part of the global economy. The following section explores the shared principles that unify co-ops across countries, sectors, and cultures.